Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next two competitors onto the court for the Oceania Cup Men's Bronze Playoff. Please welcome our first competitor from New Zealand, Matthew Ball. He will be going up against Yoshua from Vanuatu.
Music banging, Al.
And we've got an exciting bronze medal playoff here in the Oceania Cup between Yoshua SHING in the blue and Matthew Ball in the red. Yoshua SHING from Vanuatu, Matthew Ball from New Zealand.
Bronze medal playoff, Al. This is the big one. We've just come off the big Kiwi versus New Caledonia women's singles bronze medal playoff. Now we've got the men's.
Yeah, so the New Zealanders not successful in the previous women's bronze medal playoff. They'll be keen to pick up a bronze medal here in the Oceania Cup.
They're having a tough run, the Kiwis, but this is it. This is where it all changed. My money's on Ball.
All right, I'm going with SHING.
Beauty. Bit of background. Ball reached his highest ranking in New Zealand table tennis most recently when he qualified for this event. He's shot up to number 3 in the country. He's a fast attacking forehand player. The weakness would be on his footwork, so if Yoshi can get him moving and put him in weird places and tough places, he can find a hole there. He came off a 7-set match against the defending champ Dave Powell of Australia. Yoshi's had a big run today. He's already had about 4 or 5 matches, so he's ready for it. Yoshi needs no introduction. 3 Olympics, 4 Commonwealth Games, 4 Olympics, 3 Commonwealth Games, and 5-time, as of today, Al, 5-time Pacific Cup champion. But he's done with the Pacific Cup now. Now it's about the Oceania Cup, the big title, and that 3rd place.
And it's great to see Vanuatu doing so well and just pushing forward for medals at the Oceanic level.
Ball 27 years old, Yoshi 23. So this is the prime time for Ball. Nice little paycheck in store for him and a 3rd place.
So Yoshua SHING there, an exciting player, uses his forehand beautifully. He doesn't mind getting back a little bit from the table and defending, and he's got a really nice all-round game, a real athlete.
Both players are going to work their serves. Yoshi's going to serve long. He is going to serve long. He's going to persist with it. That's his tactic. Ball, on the other hand, he's going to be working hard to keep his serve short and get in. I spoke to him after his semi-final match with Powell, and he said to me, look, I was really working hard to get that ball short. I just couldn't get enough spin and keep it short. He's got that under control now. Maybe that game plan changes now, though. It's a different type of player.
I think Ball looked really good against Powell when he played short, and it's not easy to win playing short against Powell, but he was managing and he was in there, So it's a good short game, and Yoshua not so strong on the short play. So I think if he can tie Yoshua up, then he'll give him some real problems.
I'm looking forward to Yoshi's just power and explosion, and I think this is the ideal player to do it against. I think that he's not the fastest player out there, Ball. He's excited about the challenge, but I don't think he's going to be able to keep up with the Yoshi power and explosion.
Oh, it's all ahead of these two players. Bronze medal on the line.
Finalising their preparations. Bronze medal on the line, Al. Nice strong posture, isn't it? Yeah.
Just making sure, both players making sure they're nice and active during the warm-up, just getting the nerves out. Although Yoshua, has been out here a lot today. He's played a few matches.
He's a real character on the scene here, Yoshi. I mean, what will he do if he wins this one? I mean, the last match he lifted his shirt over his head and basically did a couple of laps of the table. He was so happy with himself. Let's see what happens here.
Best of 7.
So SHING to start proceedings.
It's be a big result for Vanuatu if he can get that 3rd spot. There's that nice backhand of ball. It's a beautiful looking backhand. The stability's there. It doesn't require too much footwork, Al.
Yeah, and coped with the spin of Shing
Long
very
serve,
easily. Yeah.
There was nothing, wasn't it?
No.
Compared to that previous match we watched with Jeremy Day. Oh,
Well,
what a killer.
cop that.
I think we found our first column. How many backhands can this ball hit? I like it. That's a big backhand. All right, a couple of ground rules. It's got to be a clean winner, this column, on that backhand side. We're going to keep note of that one. There's 2 already. Yoshi might have to start avoiding it. Is that lack of footwork that I talk about, Al?
Yeah, so, yeah, that ball was high and just needed to move better into position. Didn't get there.
Good control, though. It's the sort of control he has. It's
1-3.
contrasting games, isn't it? I mean, Yoshi's not known for his control. Whilst Ball is just controlling that ball.
I'm glad Ball's controlling the ball and Matt's not controlling the mat, really. Oh, I like it.
Yoshi showing him a backhand of his own there, but the ball came back, mate.
Oi, that was a backhand error. Right-hand
New
column.
right-hand column.
That was a
Error
yeah.
column.
Can you put that one column over for the clean miss?
He does lack some footwork though, doesn't he, Al? I mean, there's such potential that Matt shows with his feeling and control, but sometimes just gets a little bit lazy on the feet.
So that was the good short play that we saw from Ball. Short serve, let's have a look, short push, keeping it tight, and then he gets the opportunity to make the nice topspin and creating the error from Shing.
The thing with Shing, he's not going to die wondering, is he? He's still going to go for it. So use it to your advantage, right?
2-6.
Absolutely. Ball 6-2 up. Another error from Shing, so Ball getting it into a really awkward spot here for Shing in there, and it doesn't quite
Wasn't the prettiest shot ever, but it was just to the right spot at the right time with the right pace, and it's safe.
And again, ball on the table.
I'll tell you, Alois, for a 27-year-old, he plays more like a 35-year-old. He just controls that ball. He's not afraid. He stays on his toes a little bit, just stays active to follow the ball, but it's all about placement, nullifying your opponent to then pressure him with a safe stroke. Soft, slow ball, short on the table.
8-3.
So
Pay off, but there's
yeah,
a backhand winner of his own.
it's almost going to be okay. The ball's in Joshua's court. You know, the ball's going to put the ball there, and Shing has to make the winner or not.
Good spot. Good serve and good follow-up. Nothing special, just a good topspin into the middle.
Smart play, Matt Ball. Smart play. You know, if you saw these two guys on the street, you'd think, geez, Joshua, look at the athlete, you know. Ball, just really clever.
No spin, top spin.
10.
He's shown
The
him
baby
the top,
elephant loop.
the baby elephant loop. Is that what it's known as these days?
Baby elephant.
Did you come up with that one?
Maybe not these days. Maybe about 40 years ago.
10-4.
The baby elephant loop. Bronze medal playoff, 10-4. The Kiwi. Nice soft block. What a soft hand.
11-4.
Beautiful play.
So Shing just putting his bat on the table in a bit of frustration after this. And
As we saw with the last set, last match, the previous match, that first set doesn't always mean that they're home. I mean, 11-4, that's a comprehensive win for Ball, but we saw Natalie do that in the first match, and then you know, it was an uphill battle from there once the opponent found their game. We've kept a couple of notes on the backhands. I mean, we've seen that balls hit 2 complete winners, 1 effective topspin and non-effective none. No backhand topspins being non-effective. As for Yoshi, he's played 3 powerful backhand topspins. It's been a great weapon. 1 was a clean winner, but 2 were just non-effective. They weren't even just effective topspins that won the point. Maybe it's there that the balance needs to be struck.
Yes. Yeah. For me, it's Ball just being able to get the placement right and just tie up Yoshua. So not allow him to swing easily. So not allow him to make those sweet backhands that he can play.
Or at least when he plays them sweet, you know where they're coming. And I think that's what he's been doing so far, where Yoshi needs to, instead of going for that big backhand loop cross court, straight into the batter ball, the racket of Matt Ball, put it down the line. I'm confusing myself now with the ball and ball. There's 2 balls out there, Alois.
That was a good return by Yosh. Have a look at this. Short, and the second bounce just clips the edge of the table.
That's a nice ball. I like that.
Which ball? Nice. Nice, Matt.
Ball is now referred to Matt as Matt. Okay?
From here on in.
And that's that placement I'm talking about. I mean, you can go the crunch backhand from that position. It was there, but if it goes cross court straight to the racket of Yoshi, it would have been a different story. So Matt just chose a nice spinny topspin to the right spot. There's a good backhand loop.
2-1.
I'm going to call that a non-effective backhand loop. Could have just slowed that down. I mean, other options there were just to play it a bit slower, spin that ball up, and make it a bit more effective.
Yeah, Yoshua, I don't know. This serving needs to change.
The long, fast serving?
Yeah.
It's not going to this match. He's proven that match after match this week that he sticks to that plan for good or for bad. It's been the criticism I've had on him all week, Al.
3-2.
You can't beat David Powell serving long, fast if David Powell is comfortable.
Yeah, and that's just a development that Joshua's going to have to make in his game.
Oh, good return. Nice return,
Hey.
then long to the middle, makes Matt move.
That was
Matt move with a good ball.
That was a nice second push, but the one that I liked was the return.
Started from the first push,
Yeah,
wasn't it, the
just
return?
a beautiful short, dropped it over the net.
Brought him in, and then gets him out.
So he's got to exploit Matt's footwork a bit too here, doesn't he? Well, there's another long serve, an effective, see? An effective long
Effective
serve.
serve.
See, as I said, he's got to keep serving long. No, it's
It's a fine line you've
That's
got
right.
to strike. The conventional way to play today is the short serves. Keep it short. Make the opponent play a defensive stroke so you can play an attacking stroke. By serving long, you're allowing the player... You're giving away the advantage you start with. I mean, once I hold that ball in my hand and I'm about to serve, I've got a 51% chance of winning the game. Yoshi loses that 51 by serving long. Bit big, doesn't need to play so big. This is a bit like the Celine match. I think that Yoshi needs to understand that he needs to keep the ball on the table. I mean, footwork versus footwork, Yoshi's got it. So just put some quality on the table, keep the ball on the table.
But has he got a middle game?
We're finding out, maybe not.
Nice slider serve. So that's something different. Ball hadn't seen it.
It's that middle game. That's a good call you make there, Al. But Matt Ball's middle game is outstanding. Oh, huge from Yoshi.
Where are you putting that one?
I'm starting a new column for when we jump out of our seats. That goes on. It's a big circle, and we've got a line in the middle.
like it.
When we jump out of our seats. It's Yoshi's circle. Well, it's 6-all. This is one of those critical moments again, isn't it, Al?
Yeah. Joshua's
We're
got to
almost
get
at
on
that
top.
critical moment, right?
Well, I like that slower top
It was a
spin.
middle game.
Yeah, I like it a lot, and it really caught the ball off guard.
Even if that came back, I mean, you're perfectly fine. You're in a nice position. You play another stroke on the table, and you put the player further out of position.
Net.
Every afternoon at 4 o'clock, we start hearing the...
Another one in the
Replay?
circle, please. Another one in the circle.
Here we go. The birds have taken my attention. Boom! Oh. Nice 1-2 combo from Yoshi. Every afternoon at 4 o'clock, 4:30 local time here in Fiji. The birds come out, they start singing. It's beautiful.
Don't be distracted by the birds.
Well, we're seeing something new here from Yoshi. Seeing something new. We're seeing a slow spin up, Al. The ball comes back and then we make a better position. Here it comes. Spin, block. Boom. I tell you, Yoshi, over the last 6 years, has really impressed me. Just the constant improvement. I mean, he broke the record books last year when he made the quarterfinal of this event, beating an Australian. It was the first time a Pacific Islander defeated an Australian. Now he's playing for bronze medal, taking out the major countries, potentially, for a bronze medal. This kid's here to stay. A short push.
Ah,
Yoshi's moving. He likes it too.
He likes it a lot. Let's have a look. I like it.
Look at this. Nice backhand open up. Boom. I'm feeling for ball right now. He's got a front row ticket to the Yoshi show.
11-7.
And then that happens. Just by that's a middle game. As soon as you spoke about the middle game, we started to see the middle game.
Yeah, I think he must be tuned in.
He's got his iPhone on, streaming live, so he's seeing this,
Live.
and he's listening to you.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Hang on, we started a column in the previous match, and it was called the Alois versus me column, and it's when we make the right call, and I reckon you get a line in there, Al. That middle game. It's all level, it's all square. Okay, back to the match. Sorry, Al.
So Matt there, just getting the instruction. He's talking about the short ball there. He's talking about just putting Yoshua under a bit of pressure. Joshua's ready. He had a good second half of that game. He wants to just see more now.
Look, there's not much that Ball did wrong there. I mean, he's got to find the right spots with his serves. Yoshi's trying to go short with his receive now, so just put a couple long at the right time, so then that way Yoshi loses that control. Maybe throw in a couple of top spin serves short or a no spin. Maybe go wider to the forehand. He's got many options. He's just got to get it back on his terms. Make no mistake, Yoshi's not home. I'm still with Ball at this point.
Yeah, and the other thing is Joshua went to the forehand on the first opener a few times on that medium pace ball. So that time tried to go to the backhand.
Okay, I think Alois is telling us something. He's telling us that he wants to be on notice, that he's chosen the wide ball to the middle, the soft ball to the middle,
forehand
to the forehand,
or a bit
slower
forehand.
ball to the forehand.
Yeah, but he missed that one down the line. He tried to go down the line.
And you think it hasn't been a conscious move? It's just happened for Yoshi, and he may not have picked up on it.
Maybe.
This does happen, doesn't it?
It does.
The game becomes so technical out there that you don't pick up every single signal. Yeah,
That's
nice.
a good
That's that serve I was saying.
That's a good top spin serve. That was beautiful.
Push it a bit longer. Yoshi was getting those serves short in the previous set, but you see there it went a bit longer, a bit faster. Yoshi thought he was going to go short, and it didn't pay off. Yeah, it was longer again, right?
Good.
Not short serves.
Good backhand top opener.
That was a Yoshi open backhand, was it?
Yeah.
It's a nice
Let's have a
effective
look at it.
backhand open. Yeah, it's nice. Short and sharp. It's quick. It's spinning a lot, though. You just see how much spin he's getting off that forehand. We know what serve he's going to do. It's going to be long, fast to the backhand. No, it's not. He's got some deception out there. Big ball. That's another one for that big circle. Yoshi gets everyone out of their seats. Look at that crack. It's nice. This is a really nice matchup. Oh, excellent footwork from Yoshi. To the crossover footwork, here it comes.
This one to the forehand.
Bang.
Then goes there again.
That was the first open up to the forehand there, was there?
Yep, certainly was.
So he's just getting a softer block out from that forehand, whereas the backhand is getting a push, is he?
Yeah, I think it's just where Yoshi's comfortable playing that first ball. I think he's just comfortable playing it into the forehand.
More
So
quality comes out of it, makes it harder to get back. Or is he onto it, Al?
there it is.
I feel like he's onto it now.
Yeah.
Because that was a manufactured ball down the line. He's turned his body the wrong way and said, hey, I'm still going to your forehand, and you didn't know it. The body signal was not saying forehand down the line.
So ball went the topspin serve there that time, but Yoshua was better onto it and he just dabbed it long.
He's exposing that forehand. He just knows the footwork's... Well, he just knows that he's winning points out there. It's coming down to the footwork from Matt Ball. He's not moving fast enough out there and now making mistakes that hit the top edge. He was obviously a minute too late. There's that nice backhand that goes in that nice winner backhand column. I love that backhand. That's just beautiful.
Yeah, that was the
Smooth.
first point of this match. It was exactly this.
Bang. Nice half long serve to the forehand. Check this out where it bounced.
And yeah, Matt not in good position there
Coming
again.
backwards, leaning up. What have we got? 7-3 for Shing. A bit like the previous match. Win the first set. And then switch it.
Oh, and that's just the edge.
Taking everything
Taking
out.
playing to the forehand to extremes.
It's a bit high. Bang.
Good short serve and then just half long to the forehand. Yoshua not quite getting in position. He wanted to get in there and make that forehand topspin to the forehand. Just couldn't quite get there.
It's got room to move here though, Yoshi.
Yep, 8-4.
Couple of whatever serves he feels like. He could take a bit of a risk on this first one, couldn't he? Hopefully get 9-4. Short to the forehand. Nice. Spin it up. That's that spin you talked about. Ball's onto the forehand side though, and beautiful play from Yoshi. There's nothing wrong with this play. Have a look. Spin to the forehand. Slow block, as you said. Big backhand. Good follow up. They were 3 quality shots.
So there's a real difference when he serves to the backhand. Ball looks really comfortable.
The quality of the rally, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, that nicked, Al.
Yeah, just getting the edge.
10-4.
Big buddy. So those short topspin serves that you talked about are effective. Let's have a look.
He's got to work on his feeling a bit, Yoshi, you know, like it's a simple trap to be falling for in a 3-4 playoff. If he wants to get to that 1-2 playoff, you need to just get that short if you want to get it short.
All right, 2 points there from ball. Yoshua now needing to serve to win this third game.
Earlier today, Yoshi was up about 8-4 or 9-4 in one of his matches and called a timeout because he felt the nerves. So he's... Oh, that's a good serve. Strong play. No timeout here, Al. 11-6, 2-1 for Yoshua. Shing of Vanuatu.
So first ball went to the forehand again. That time ball went right over and played it with his backhand. So ball's obviously much more comfortable blocking on the backhand side. Joshua's picked up on it, trying to go into the forehand. Ball needs to just persevere with that half-long serve, but he needs to then make that forehand topspin on the next ball. Joshua's going to his forehand. He's not going to his backhand because he knows that ball's got a sweet backhand spin. He's going to his forehand. Ball needs to get position. Just spin it up into Joshua's forehand and make it difficult for him. You know, if Yoshua makes, you know, another 20 winners, then, you know, too good. But Ball is going to rely on just having enough little variations with that forehand topspin, make it difficult for Yoshua to hit those winners.
Is it too early to call?
I think it's too early to call because I like Ball's control. I like the way that he can.
It's always going to be there. That's not going away, is it?
Yeah.
With the right strategy.
That's and you know, Yoshua just has to go off the boil a fraction. You know, he's been hot in these last
big.
2 games. Yeah.
He's playing big. I mean,
last game and a half.
He's shown some middle game,
Yeah.
but it's still a big middle game. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not the ball middle game.
No.
Yeah. So we're saying too early to call, but Yoshi in a nice position, leading 2-1 for this bronze medal playoff here at the Oceania Cup in Fiji.
Okay, that's the one. That's the one that Ball needs to do. Just that spinny little ball into Yoshua. Just here it is. Watch this.
Yeah,
Force
nice.
the error.
Yeah.
Let him go off the boil a fraction.
Love 2.
There's that middle game.
Yeah.
It's too big.
And Yoshua tried to go into the backhand.
Yep.
Didn't quite make it. He's tried 2 there, missed 2. This is good play. Backhand. Watch this nice top spin and then opens up the backhand area.
Nice play. He slowed that down too well. Change that pace. Nice serve. Okay, I want to keep an eye on one little thing here with the receiver serve. Yoshi played one good, really tight short push earlier in the second set. And since then, Matt's assumed that they're short. They're not all short. He can get in. That's a loose serve. Very loose serve. Not what I was talking about, Al.
He didn't hit that well at all. It bounced way too much. Yoshua was onto it.
He's going to want to stem the flow here, though, Matt. I mean, the more Yoshi gets comfortable and starts playing like this, he's going to find it hard to reel him back in. No, that was short. That was a good short push. Matt served that ball a bit long.
Yeah.
Alois is signalling timeout for the Kiwi.
Yeah.
For the Kiwi, Al, or for Josh?
Yeah, for the Kiwi.
For the Kiwi, Alois is signalling Kiwi.
This game, it's been a game and a half, or you know, almost 2 games now of Yoshua steamrolling.
And that's that. Yeah, he's going to need to stop that steamroll. There's a good spin in that we were talking about. He tried to do it, Al.
Yeah.
But it's out wide to that point. He has a lot of trouble doing it.
Have a look at this.
He just
footwork
doesn't
quite get there. Yep.
Yeah. 5-2.
That's going into the forehand.
Man, he had to come and play the backhand.
Yep.
So he's making Yoshua move the ball wider, I guess.
Yep.
He's going to have to move it wider, which is going to...
If Yoshua was able to play that first ball down the line,
Down the line would be another option, right? Yep. See him move over and crunch down to the backhand is the second option he's got. Big ball. There's that big circle, Al.
So that is an important ball by Shing because that was a tough ball.
That's a tough ball to make.
Yeah.
High chance of missing that, but he's making it.
And if Yoshua makes more than 50% of those, he wins.
There's that one. I don't think it's as short as it looks.
6-4.
I had that as short, but
did you? Yeah.
I might get a replay.
My eyes are just that little bit younger. He's missed a backhand. Oh no, that went on, did it?
Yeah, that went on. That went on.
That's a nice backhand. Look at that pass.
those young eyes.
Nice. Backhand. Ball's got it. He's in front,
that's
backhand
right.
and backhand. Yoshi can hit some screamers, but I'm liking the mat stability.
Net.
Long fast serve. He's got that forehand slider, the one where he comes across it. He can do that now. He's got that up his sleeve. He's going for it. He's
Into the forehand.
This is the one I was saying. Bingo there. Oh!
That opened up the backhand. That circle, have you made that circle big enough, Simon?
He's already got us out of our chairs 5 times. That was huge. Huge. Like, I mean, to the standard guy, when that goes past them, they don't even see it. Like, they don't even get a chance to react when that goes past them. It doesn't get much bigger than that power there. It's only 7-5. I feel like Yoshi's played like... Oh, that helps the cause.
Yeah, you're right though. Yoshua looks like he's all over him, but it was only 7-5.
It was only 7-5.
Yeah, it's 8-5 now, and he's made some big shots.
But it felt like 10-2 or something, right? That's nice. Oh. Ooh. There was a bit of tension there, Al.
Yeah.
Was that tension or footwork? I think it was tension.
I think, yeah, that's a ball that he should be making. That's a good short return.
See, that's good.
This
I'm
one.
surprised it came back, but that was tension.
Yeah, the arm just swung too low.
8-6. He's going for that serve I called for earlier. He's got this into the middle if he wants. Slider.
I wouldn't go the backhand.
Not there. He's got to find a bit more of the forehand area there.
And 8-7, you know, if ball can
He
sneak
stayed
this
strong, hasn't he? Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
weather this Yoshua storm.
Let. Sorry.
Yeah, I'd go a little bit wider into the forehand with this serve. Just, you know, even short
Make him play
wide.
forehand?
Yeah,
Just anything play
yeah,
forehand.
yeah. And that'll get him a better angle to play the next ball
I know
into his
Yoshi's
forehand.
got a backhand serve. I'd almost be willing to come over and play the backhand serve. now.
Yeah, if he's got one of those, he should be using it.
Volley! Huge!
Watch these two balls.
Look at that.
Bang,
Boom.
bang.
Bang into the middle. Hasta mañana, baby. Oh, good length.
That was just right length. But as you said, ball that time at least was looking for it long. Yeah, Shing had an opportunity to open after he made that short return and didn't take it. Let's have a look. So short there. This ball here, Shing should have been on top of.
Yep. Almost hoping for the miss of ball rather than taking the match away from him.
A little bit of tension.
This is the 3-1, Al.
Yeah,
2 serves to come.
big moment, big moment.
Bronze medal playoff.
So I want him to go. I want him to go short and wide to the forehand.
Yeah, not. Yeah. That'll do. That'll do. 3-1, Yoshua Shing here in Fiji. If you've just joined us, Oceania Cup 3-4 playoff. Yoshua Shing from Vanuatu leads against Matt Ball from New Zealand. This is history making in a sense for table tennis, a Pacific Islander finishing third. Last year he broke history by beating an Australian athlete. This year he's going one step further and he's a chance of winning the bronze medal. There's not much being said there in the bench.
So on the bench he's got Rodney, who's one of the Vanuatu para athletes. So not much experience. Basically, you know, he'll just be sitting there for a bit of support. You know, just have someone on the bench. Yoshua is very much his own man. You know, he travels the world by himself. He's got a lot of support back in Vanuatu, but he's often, you know, at tournaments by himself, you know, needing to think things through himself. So he's used to this situation.
He was talking to us yesterday about how great his preparation has been here, and I don't believe he was talking to me about how great his preparation was in terms of quantity of training, etc. I think it was more, we got a new hall. It means we get together with the whole team. There's 60 of us training, and it's fun. And I think that's what he meant more about his training preparation. So the Vanuatu hall has now been established, and they've got somewhere to train as a team.
I saw young Yoshua when he was age 10, and you know, they've done a lot of great development in Vanuatu. You know, I remember him going to Vanuatu and seeing him age 10, you know, just learning to play some forehands. So he's come a very long way, and
Joshua,
real
to serve.
credit to the Vanuatu Association for developing players of this calibre.
Here we go, 3-1. Another effective back ML.
Yeah, and bad serving position by Yoshua there.
I feel like, though, he's got to sometimes just do it almost sometimes. Just so it balances all out a little bit. And why not do it on the first shot? You know, try something that you think, hey, I might try something out and see if I can make inroads on that backhand. But it just keeps the player aware that you are playing it somewhere there. But, I mean, like you're saying, I mean, he's lost 5 from 5 on it.
And again, the tentative forehand blocked by Ball. So Joshua's really honing in on this. Watch this top spin into the forehand.
Yeah.
Ball not getting there.
Yeah,
Foot
he's got
moving.
to play something. It's not working. You've got to start counter looping that ball. Play an aggressive stroke back if it's slow.
Has he got that?
He showed it in his previous matches with Powell. I think he has. He's got to take some risk now. This game is starting to really slip away from him. Hello signals to use the timeout now. I think there's a bit of time wasting going on from Ball. He flicked the ball to the other side of the court. Yep. He's wasted a few seconds. He's just trying to get composed. He knows this is slipping away. In the previous match, I think the coach called the timeout. Boom!
That's the serve, because that gets a nice direction. Have a look at that. And then
I'm watching the
direction
forehand
goes in
loop,
the
Alois.
forehand.
It's just huge.
I like it. You've added to
another
the circle.
another dot in the circle. Now we've called the timeout. We're down 4-1. I don't know if that's the best timeout for me, Al. I would have probably just kept him playing. He tried to waste a bit of time. Yoshi just hit a big, massive ball. Adrenaline would have been up. I'd almost be willing to just play another couple of points. Slow the tempo down.
A couple more points and it might be all over, Simon.
You've got to back the player in at this point. I think that's personally. I might have just slowed him down a little bit more, let Yoshi's momentum build. I mean, if he hit one more winner past me, I'd be, yeah, okay, that's enough. I've got enough. Is it 4-1 or 5-1 now?
It's a good question. It's 4-1.
4-1, yeah. So one more, 5-1. I better call a timeout now. But anyway, here we go. Timeout now, 4-1.
Let's see how Ball comes back. Joshua's back. He's ready. He just wants this.
It'll be going through his mind now, though, Al. He'd be saying, hey, I'm pretty close.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what? That was a good timeout. I've changed my mind. It was a good timeout. Yoshi's been thinking about it. He came back very early.
Doesn't know
He's
whose serve it
anxious.
is.
He's anxious.
Yes, sir. 4-1.
It's
your serve?
Your serve, because it was a nice, short, wide serve to the forehand. Remember that, Josh?
Atlas can't forget it.
Found his forehand. Found his forehand.
That was that middle one we've been talking about.
Yeah.
That's really the middle.
Yeah, that's...
Where he cramps him up and gets him going backwards a little bit to find the forehand. It's a very specific shot, a very specific point on that table we're talking about.
Again, a tentative forehand block by Matt Ball. Yoshua is into him now.
Mate, I don't know about you, but I'm counting down the points now.
You getting excited?
I'm getting excited. I feel like Yoshi's got this now.
Well, we could almost give it to him. I reckon another point or two. Yet, you know, ball's steady.
The crowd are starting to count it down as well.
Yeah, that was a very bad mistake. Did you see that?
No, I was celebrating with the crowd. Sorry, what happened?
The ball hardly made the net on the return by Yoshua.
Are you suggesting some nerves?
Definitely. And why not?
Already?
Why not?
Oh, I thought we were home a second ago. There's another mistake. He's found a mistake on the back end, Alois. 7-2. This is a huge occasion in.
Yeah, that's Matt's bread and butter.
Bread and butter, and he missed it out. This is for Pacific Sport. This is a win for the International Table Tennis Federation, who have supported him so much. This is a win for Vanuatu Table Tennis.
Hey, mate, they play a game up to 11, don't they? Not 7?
7, yep. Okay, 7-3. Got to compose myself a little here, Al.
Settle down over here.
Okay. Oh. Jeez.
4-7.
I thought he had him with that no spin.
The no spin loop, yeah, the baby
He
elephant.
got him, the
That's
baby
right.
elephant. The baby elephant. There it is. There's the baby elephant. The ball was up to it. It was a tentative play though from Yoshi. Come on. He's just got to hit through him now. Just finish him out. There it is.
Oh, backhand error.
1
by
point
Paul.
closer.
Are you keeping track of these backhand
I've
errors?
lost total track of everything now.
He's
I'm
lost- he's
shutting
lost-
the book.
Simon's lost his mind. He's just thinking
There is
about...
1 point I have to give though. There is a
Yeah.
point for me for choosing the winner at the start of the match.
No, that was me.
That was you. Sorry, Al. 8-4.
It's up to 11.
Yoshua
It's up
Shing,
to 11.
Vanuatu. Oi, 9-4.
Yeah.
9-4. Yoshua Shing. Big spin out to the forehand. It's been working all match.
Yeah.
It's not going to let him down now.
Yeah, ball is broken. The ball is broken. Oh,
Oh, and it hits the edge. Would
Well,
you
that's-
believe it? 10-4. This, a huge occasion.
you can almost
Wait
write it
for
down.
the celebration from
Yeah.
Shing.
What do you think it's going to be?
I have no idea. He
I
could jump
think-
on a table. He could do a lap around
There's
Fiji.
There's definitely
I don't know.
there's definitely going to be laps.
He's got enough energy to do anything he wants, this kid.
Here we go.
Here we go. 26-year-old Yoshua Shing from Vanuatu. This for the bronze medal. Massive.
And he's gone over to
Massive.
Coach
Well done,
Rodney.
Yoshi. Huge win, Yoshua Shing.
Punching the air, and he is ecstatic. Look at that elation by Yoshua Shing. And why not? He has just achieved something great. A bronze medal at the Oceania Cup.
What a win. Alois, do I get a point for the celebration?
Yeah, you get a point
Thank
for the
you
celebration.
very much.
Yeah, there was
Outside the
definitely
circle.
laps. There was definitely laps.
Well done.
He didn't quite get around Fiji, but there was definitely laps. And the win going to Yoshua Shing, losing the first game 4-11, then 11-7, 11-6, 11-8, 11-4, 4-1. Yoshua Shing, bronze medalist.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare for the next match this afternoon, as we come towards the end of this wonderful tournament, we request if all players seated in the VIP area to please move to the upstairs part of the arena to enjoy the remainder of